Hi, my name is Ashley Lambert. I'm an athletic training student, and today we're going to talk about the recovery process after suffering a concussion. So, as we discussed prior to today, and just as a refresher, concussions are brain injuries and can affect how the body and the brain function, which then have the potential to manifest as signs and symptoms of manageable harm caused to the brain and can create a variety of challenges. So, with the recovery of a concussion, some of the symptoms that may have been initially present, like nausea or dizziness, headaches, difficulty concentrating, and maybe even some I didn't mention, these may persist through the very beginning of your rehab. However, it's important that we keep track of what symptoms you are or aren't having and how they change day to day. The way that you feel every day will help us determine how your brain is healing and where you are in recovery. I can only imagine the emotions that you're experiencing if you're frustrated or angry, and how unpredictable this all may seem, but I want you to understand it's okay to feel that way. Concussions are just that. They're unpredictable. They're more than a physical injury, and they come with the emotional and mental effects, and they impact every person differently, creating different experiences and different recovery experiences. So it's important to note that while I can only imagine how badly you may want to get back to physical activity or back to classes as normal, these recommendations I have, we can hopefully get you back to a comfortable learning environment, back to your physical activity, and an overall healthy lifestyle. But this process will take time. Our goals to get you back to activity, or what we consider return to play, revolve around all of your concussion-related symptoms resolving. Once they're all gone, we start a protocol that we have in place for these situations. Every day for 5 days, we check in to make sure you're not having any symptoms, and then we have you do some kind of monitored activity to get your heart rate up. The goal of our session each day will be to complete the exercises with no recreation of the concussion symptoms. There may be days that they do come back, and that's okay. It's just your way of your body and your brain telling us that you need some more time. And with that, it tells us exactly how to get you to a place, physically and mentally, that you're able to confidently and able to compete at a level that you're not at risk for further injury and you're not going to prolong your recovery. So once we can get you through the entire 5-day protocol, we'll get you cleared one final time and then ease you back into things. Well, this is your first concussion, and we have had athletes in the past with concussions. This protocol has been successful in getting our athletes healthy again. However, to get to this point, you may have to make some adjustments to what your average day may have looked like. You'll have to limit screen time on your phone and on your laptop as much as you can, and we want you to avoid activities that increase your heart rate. While these are my recommendations to help you in terms of things to avoid, you can absolutely choose other activities to fill that time, but it's also important that you give yourself a chance to relax and recover. There are changes that you'll have to make, but these will get you back to the game, back to learning, and help keep you healthy for long after we get you through this difficult time. I know this is all new and might sound very intimidating, and this may even take more time to fully understand or come to terms with. But hopefully this video helps answer some of those questions you may have. And if not, that's fine too. There are always people that are willing to listen and help answer those questions. Whether that's coming to me, talking to your coach, or we can find other resources that you're also comfortable talking with. We want you to understand that this is not a defining moment of your career or your life as a whole. Think of it as a timeout or an intermission. Just time to get things back on track. But we're going to do everything we can to get you healthy again. If you ever have any questions, or if you want to talk about your concussion, if you want to talk about any feelings you're having, or anything even not concussion related, I'd be more than happy to listen.